Hello, everybody, and welcome to this recording. I am super grateful for your time, and I'm so glad that you are taking the time to listen to this audio. Hey, everyone. I want to welcome you to this recording. My name is Michelle Bazinet. I'm an independent consultant and executive regional vice president with Arbonne, and I'm really excited to share some phenomenal information with you. I just want to say thank you, first of all, for taking the time to check this out. We all live extremely busy lives, and I want to make sure that you get as much value as possible in the next 20 minutes or so. Just let me take a moment to explain to you what to expect. I'm going to spend the next 15 to 20 minutes or so sharing with you what our 30 Days to Healthy Living program is and why you would want to do it. But before I do that, I just want to take a moment and share with you my personal story with Arbonne. You know, I've been with Arbonne for 8 years now, and when I started my business, I was working as a registered massage therapist. I was teaching group fitness classes, and I was a mom to a 9-month-old. So we're going to fast forward to today. I'm a gal who wears many hats. I'm a wife. I'm a mom to 3 amazing kids who are 9, 7, and 5. I'm a group fitness instructor and a certified health coach. I was able to leave my massage therapy career when I had my 3rd baby, as I was able to replace my income with my Arbonne business. You see, I said yes to Arbonne because after 2 years of my good friend asking me to take a look at this business, I realized that I could earn the side income that we were looking for without it interfering with what I was currently doing. My side income ended up turning into full-time income, and I was able to help others build successful businesses, and more importantly, help others improve their health, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Health and wellness has always been a passion of mine. And funny enough, I've only begun focusing on the nutrition side of Arbonne for the last 6 months or so. It's strange, I know. And why did it take so long? Well, I always loved their nutrition products. I've been using them daily for years, but I never ever paid attention to our 30 Days to Healthy Living program because from a distance, it seemed like one of those fad diets or one of those things that other companies offered. You know, replace 2 meals, eat way too few calories, all of those things that really aren't sustainable. So what changed for me was hearing a naturopathic doctor talk about our program, and what she said completely transformed my thinking, and it made me realize how important this program is. It's smart, it's healthy, it's sustainable, and guys, it's making a huge difference in other people's lives. So that's why we're here. We're here to talk about this. Let me talk about why. Like, why would people even consider doing this program? Let me first ask you this. Have you ever been on a diet? And if you've been on a diet, what did that diet consist of? Were you counting calories, weighing your food, focusing on portion control? Did you have to work out a certain amount of times a week? It likely consisted of at least one of those things. And the common piece missing from all of those programs is that there is no specific focus on health. It's all about being in a caloric deficit and losing weight. And with us, guys, our motto isn't lose weight and you'll get healthy. It's get healthy and you'll lose weight. So let's talk about our bodies and how they work. And I'm going to use the analogy of the bathtub. I want you to imagine that your body is a bathtub and that the drains in the bathtub are like your organs of elimination. So your kidneys eliminate through urine, your GI tract eliminates through feces, the skin through sweat, and the lungs through breathing. When you turn the faucet on, you're going to add things like water, food, air, and we do this by breathing, right? We put food in our mouth, we drink, and put products on our skin. So when we turn the faucet on, we are putting stuff into our body. And our body is having to sort through all of this stuff that we're adding into and onto us. And our body will hold on to what it needs, and then it's going to let go of what's not serving it. And for the sake of argument, I'm going to make a sweeping generalization and say that most people's drains, also known as our organs of elimination, in Western society are not functioning optimally. And so what happens to the drains? They get clogged. And when they get clogged, we tend to build that toxicity in the body. We experience symptoms like PMS, weight gain or plateau, headaches, migraines, osteopenia, joint pain, thinning of the nails and hair, hormone imbalance, low energy, allergies, skin issues, autoimmune issues, bloating, blood sugar imbalances, cellulite, constipation, and the list goes on. And have you experienced one many of these symptoms. You could have, and you may currently be experiencing those symptoms. And if we keep doing what we're doing, we're going to keep getting what we're getting. Toxicity is going to keep building up in the body, and the body has to do something with it. And because the body is super smart and wants to keep toxins away from the vital organs, what it does instead is this. The toxins stick to your adipose tissue or your fat tissue. Fat is like bubble wrap for toxins. This is such a huge opener. This was a huge opener for me when I first heard this. It finally made sense why other diets didn't work and why we all need to do this program at least one time to give our body a chance to eliminate these toxins and to reset itself. And this is when the how comes into place. In our program, we advise people to avoid foods that trigger inflammation and foods that were leading to toxins being stored, which could eventually lead to disease. Now, if we were to tell a single mom of 3 to avoid gluten, dairy, soy, sugar, alcohol, and caffeine, she would look at us like we were crazy and that this would be impossible. It's like we would pull the rug out from underneath her. And this is the difference maker here, guys. This is where Arbonne comes into play, because Arbonne is the rug. It is the toolkit to hand to people and say, here's a simple, doable plan to allow you to put down the cereal, the pasta, the bread, and the pizza just for a little bit, for at least 30 days, and give your body a chance to heal. Give it a chance to clear the smoke out of the room, to give yourself a chance to see how good you can actually feel. This program is not about forever. It's not about never eating pizza again. It's simply about pressing pause, waking up to see how foods are affecting you, and it's about eating consciously. I think it's really helpful to understand why we want to eliminate those addictive and allergenic foods. So let's just talk super briefly about gluten. What is gluten? Gluten is a sticky protein found in wheat. It helps food maintain their shape, and it acts like a glue that holds food together. It is estimated that 50% of the population has some sensitivity to gluten. It's difficult to digest and it causes bloating. There's a scientific review published in the New England Journal of Medicine that listed 55 diseases that could be caused by gluten. There's such an incredible range of these conditions, guys, everything from fatigue and canker sores to osteoporosis and inflammatory bowel disease. That's all associated with eating this seemingly innocent protein. Gluten causes trouble by making the body inflamed, and it results in effects all throughout the body. Most people who are struggling with any kind of inflammation-related conditions, they focus on treating that at a surface level. So they take medications to minimize the symptoms, but they have to keep taking these medications because they're never getting to the root of the problem. If you're struggling with a chronic health issue, or even if you feel okay, eliminating gluten can have such an incredible impact on your health. The Greek physician Hippocrates said, "Let food be thy medicine." And eliminating gluten is a great way to start that. Let's chat soy. Soy is a highly processed crop. It's 90% genetically modified. It's very acidic, difficult to digest, and highly inflammatory. It is also widely used in almost all processed foods. Soy contains plant estrogen, which mimics the effects of female hormones. Dairy is a highly acidic and, again, another inflammatory food. Only 30% of calcium in milk is even absorbed into the body. There's actually very little calcium in milk, guys. And did you know that it's actually made up mostly of sugar hormones and antibiotics? You can get twice as much calcium in a cup of broccoli than in a glass of milk. And here's a very interesting statistic for you. The countries with the highest dairy consumption have the highest percentage of osteoporosis and hip fractures. I will never forget my naturopathic doctor telling me, "Michelle, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I really believe that dairy farmers made us believe, they did a good job making us believe that we needed dairy." We were always told we needed dairy. If you want to have strong bones, you need dairy. The highest consumption, the countries with the highest consumption of dairy have the highest rate of, again, osteoporosis and hip fractures. All right, let's move on to alcohol and caffeine, or coffee. Alcohol performs as a sugar in the body, and coffee is very acidic and burdensome on your liver. Again, things that we don't necessarily be needing in our diet, and by eliminating them for 30 days, we're going to feel some drastic effects. All right, so now that all of that is out of the way, you're probably wondering, how the heck does this program work? So on our program, you will not be counting calories, you will not be weighing your food, and you will not even be focusing too much on portions. You're going to be focusing on the quality of foods that you eat. I tell my clients all the time that when you're hungry, eat, but just eat the right foods. And don't worry, because we're going to coach you on exactly what those right foods are. And that is the magic right there. You aren't starving yourself, you aren't counting anything. You get to enjoy amazing, healthy, nutrient-rich foods. So the philosophy around the 30-day program is to do 4 things. Number 1, to focus on whole food eating. Number 2, to avoid inflammatory, triggering, and addictive foods like gluten, dairy, soy, sugar, alcohol, and caffeine. Number 3 is to focus on the importance of absorbing our food, because as Arbonne so beautifully put it, we are not what we eat, we are what we absorb. And number 4 is to provide products that help our organs let go of toxicity. These organs being the lungs, the GI tract, the liver, the skin, and the kidneys. We're going to provide 4 things for you: the products, the plan, the coaching, and the community. So for the products, remember guys, that the products are the rug. In addition to you making changes in your diet, our program is going to help, our products are going to help you through the process of eliminating the addictive and allergenic foods. All of our products are formulated without animal products or byproducts, no dairy, no gluten, no soy. They contain no artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners. What you get in our 30 Days to Healthy Living Kit are vegan protein shakes and meal replacements. Our plan is laid out to replace 2 meals a day, but to be honest, guys, I personally don't recommend this to my clients, only because my goal is to help teach them what to eat and how to make better food choices. Absolutely replace 1 meal a day, and you can use the second meal as a snack, because you're better off to have a 160 calorie snack as a protein shake rather than making some poor choice or some complicated snack. We want to make this as easy as possible for you. Some people prefer to replace 2 meals. They find the convenience of it just perfect for them with their busy lifestyle. So this is your choice, and your consultant will coach you through all of that. Our amazing energy fizz sticks are a part of our program as well. These fizz sticks are added to water, and they serve as a soda or coffee replacement. I've personally had clients kick their soda addictions by replacing their soda with fizz sticks. An herbal tea, which you can have 1 to 3 times a day, and this is going to help your liver and kidneys just gently let go of toxins. Our amazing probiotics to help with digestion, absorption, immune support, and elimination. We have fiber, which is crucial for detox and health, as fiber acts as a sponge for toxins. And we have a body cleanse, which is used for gentle elimination of toxins. So those are the products. Next, we have the plan. We're going to provide all the recipes and grocery shopping lists for you. We take all of the guesswork out of this, guys, so you don't have to worry about anything. Third, we have the coaching. Your independent consultant will coach you through the 30 days. You'll be in close communication with them, and they will be there to guide you, answer questions, and to talk you out of eating that chocolate cake even. And last but not least, you will have the community. We have a private Facebook group where we post great tips, recipes, and workouts. This community is there for you to feel supported, to feel connected with others who are going through or have gone through the program. It's a place for you to ask questions, or even a place for you to share your own journey with us. And before I finish up, I want to share with you a few testimonials I've received from my clients lately. So one testimonial I got was this: I can't believe that I no longer have a craving for coffee. You know how much I love my morning coffee. But not only that, I find that eating the way I have on this 30-day plan, I get full very quickly, and those protein shakes are amazing. Another testimonial is, this is a husband and wife team. We both have so much more energy, and we're going to continue eating this way. I haven't had coffee yet, and I don't really miss it. I've lost over 5 pounds in 5 inches, and Bob has lost about 10 pounds, and his jeans keeps falling down. All right, another one. Coffee seems to be the one thing that people don't think they can get off, but then they're always surprised at how amazing they feel and how much easier it is to get off of coffee. All right, another one is this. It's been quite easy for us, other than the first few days, without coffee. I think having a partner who's doing the challenge makes a big difference. We're both feeling calmer and energetic. Nick also noticed he's not hungry despite eating less. And Another one, I'm back on the 30 days. I had gluten and dairy this weekend and feel like, fill in the blank. My face broke out and I'm craving sugar again. And I most recently had a great testimonial, guys, from one of my clients. She did a social media post and she was talking about how this is the first quote unquote diet she's ever been on that has taught her healthy choices. She's not counting calories. She's not, weighing her food or managing her portions. She is finally on a path to healthier living. And that made me incredibly proud because she actually got it. She understood the program. And this is going to be something that she can carry on with her beyond the 30 days. So I just love hearing this feedback from people. It makes what I do so incredibly fulfilling. Before I close, I just want to ask you something. What if you could feel better? What if you could have more energy, lose a few pounds, sleep better, and feel more confident? Would it be worth it for you to give your body 30 days to healthier living? And also, guys, who do you know who wants to feel better, who wants to have more energy, who wants to lose a few pounds, maybe sleep better, and feel better in their skin, feel more confident? We all know at least a handful of people who are not feeling as good as they could. There are people in our life that we have worried about because of their health choices. But guys, it starts with you. Something I learned in my health coaching program is that we can only take people as far as we're willing to go. And if you have people around you who you want them to improve their health, it's up to you to take the first step. You lead the way. You inspire them. And by you taking this first step to healthier living, they are going to be watching you. They're going to be seeing how you're doing on your program, and you will motivate and inspire them to make some changes in their life as well. You be the one to start, and this could be the start today. The consultant who sent you this video, is going to reach out to you and to see if you have any feedback, any questions. They want to know if you're willing to take that next step and to join us on this healthy journey. I hope you've gotten some value out of this video, and I hope if you begin this journey, that it will be a change, the start of a healthier you, and then you continue this journey beyond the 30 days. So thank you so much for your time. We're super grateful for you.